Hey guys, this is Jote Saint along with my partner Frankensleeve, bringing you my latest food haul. I didn't really realize this till I got home, but apparently this is Yellow Food Haul Day. I picked up some organic bananas, and I know that there's a lot of people who don't like eating bananas because they say they're sugar bombs or just filled with carbohydrates. Uh, I did a little bit of research on bananas, and for most people, they don't cause the blood sugar spikes regular carbohydrates cause, even though bananas do have quite a bit of sugar in them. As you can see how big they are compared to my hand. I mean, I figure a big banana, which is a few inches longer than this one, is about 100 calories. So this one's got to be less than 100 calories. So 100 calories, even if it's all sugar, I mean, it's 100 calories. So that's not really a whole lot. Plus, these things have lots of fiber in them, and they have lots of good potassium. And eating one of these with my lunch keeps me from having a an energy crash in the afternoon. So I've started incorporating them into my diet a little bit. Hey guys, I just want to add just a little bit about the nutrition in bananas. When I had brought up the idea of adding in bananas to your diet on a forum post, I had a person comment on how big of a sugar bomb bananas are. But if you look at the nutrition facts on bananas online, like on MyFitnessPal, 4 ounces of banana is about 100 calories. And even if all those calories are pure sugar, it's just 100 calories. You don't have to eat the whole banana. So I thought I'd show you the actual weight of a banana. This is one of the organic bananas I bought last night. As you can see, it's just barely bigger than the palm of my hand. So this one's going to be significantly less than 4 ounces. So let's weigh it and see how much it actually weighs without the skin. Because the skin is pretty heavy and it can fool you into thinking you're eating much more than you really are. So hold on for just a second. I'm going to pause this. And as you can see, a peeled banana about the size of my palm is 2.80 ounces. So I'm not a very precise guy, so I usually just round it up to 3. And that's a pretty filling banana for me if I were to eat the whole thing. And that would be about 75 calories. So if you're in the early stages of recovery from weight loss surgery, 75 calories is a pretty big chunk of your diet. But if you're in your full foods mode, or you're about a year out or longer, 100 calories may not. I keep saying 100 calories. 75 calories might not be that big of a deal to you. And bananas, being fairly nutritious, might be a good addition to your diet. When I eat bananas, I don't get any sugar cravings. I don't get a tired feeling afterwards like I would if I had too many carbs in my diet. And they just kind of give me a sustained energy release for the afternoon. I don't get those 2 o'clock feelings of exhaustion like I do when I'm not eating any kind of carbohydrates with my lunch. Hopefully this will help you decide whether or not you'd like to incorporate bananas into your diet. And just to comment on the part about this being an organic banana, really, this is my first time buying organic bananas, and I really only bought them at the grocery store because the regular bananas were all green, too green for what I wanted. I wanted to eat one on the way home in the car, and all of them were so green that I knew that even peeling them would be very difficult in the car. So I bought the organic brand. They were Del Monte organic certified bananas, and they're much smaller than the regular bananas. They're a little bit more expensive. At my store, regular bananas are 49 cents a pound. These were 69 cents a pound. It's not really expensive, but in comparison to regular bananas, they're quite a bit more expensive. Whether or not you think bananas are a forbidden food in your diet, that's okay. That's up to you and your lifestyle. But I encourage everyone just to try different things. Don't go on just what everybody says. Experiment and find out for yourself, because everybody's body is different. And you may be missing out on something that you really like, and it doesn't affect your diet at all. Or you may be eating bananas and not realize they are affecting your diet and your blood sugar levels. So I've really started paying attention to what I'm eating and how it's affecting my mood and my energy levels. Hopefully this little bit of a little segue here off on a tangent will give you a little bit of help in deciding future foods to add or take away from your own diet. And my other yellow vegetable, this is a spaghetti squash. I hadn't had one of these in several months, but I like them a lot. This one's kind of small compared to the ones I was getting, but this one will work fine. To cook a spaghetti squash is pretty simple. Just split it down the middle. I wrap it up in cling wrap and I stick it in the microwave. Each half gets cooked for 30 minutes. Then take a fork and rake the innards out into a plate, and it's ready to go. Usually I put salt and pepper on it and maybe a little bit of butter. But they're very sweet and delicious. I like them a lot. They remind me a little bit of the flavor of sweet corn. Even though they're called spaghetti squash because of the way the insides will come out stringy like spaghetti. It definitely does not taste like spaghetti, but it does make a good spaghetti substitute. And my third yellow vegetable, yellow squash. This is another one of my favorite foods. They're very, very low in calories. They're mostly water, but they're very sweet and delicious. And usually I can eat about 2 of these and be full because they are very, very big. Literally, they have almost no calories in them for the amount you can eat. And my favorite way to prepare these is simply split them down the middle, chop the ends off, get rid of those little ends right there because they're not edible. Put them on a pizza pan and put them under the broiler till they turn brown. Usually about 8 to 10 minutes on each side will brown them up nicely. Spray some nonstick cooking spray on them real quick to add just a little bit of flavor to them, and it'll help the salt stick to them. Cover them in salt, and I'm good to go to eat them straight off of the pizza pan. So they're really simple and easy meals to fix up. And my one bad thing, this thing is called a Persian cinnamon roll. I was walking past the bakery and saw these and just had a craving flung on me. I just couldn't pass it up. This is Saturday, and Saturday is my one cheat meal for the week. And this is going to be my dessert tonight. I thought it was kind of funny that I wound up with all these yellow vegetables and yellow fruits, so this must be my yellow day. I must be low in vitamin yellow or something. But as you can see, I don't have any meat in there because I have plenty of meat already in the house. I have way more cooked than I need, so I didn't need to do anything with the meat portion of my diet. Let me show you what I have in the refrigerator for my meat selection for the coming week. And this is it. That is a pork loin. That is a pork loin that I just put in my crock pot with a bag of chopped up onions and celery. And I just let it sit in the crock pot for about 6 hours. Just kept sticking it with a fork till it pulled apart with a fork. It was good to go. That's how I eat it. I reach in there with a pair of tongs and break off a chunk. And once I break off a chunk, I chop it up and put it in this bowl. This is a Pyrex 2-cup bowl, so usually I fill it about a little over halfway up if I'm going to eat just protein for my meal. If I'm going to be mixing in some of the spaghetti squash or eating any other vegetables with it, I'll probably just only use half a bowl or 1 cup of chopped up protein. And that's about all I can hold at one meal. As you can see from the rest of my refrigerator, it's pretty sparse in there. Got some pickles in the background and got some Worcestershire sauce in the background. And I got my fixings for my low-carb barbecue sauce up in the top, but I hadn't made that in a few weeks. I kind of got burned out on it. And here's all the rest of the stuff for the fixings. The liquid smoke, and there's some tiger sauce. I really hadn't tried that. I just tried a little bit on the end of my finger. I like the tiger sauce, but I don't like that it's got sugar in it, so I don't know if I'm going to wind up eating more of that or not. But if you like really sweet and really hot together in the same thing, tiger sauce is excellent. So that's about it for this latest food haul. So this is Joe Saint and my sidekick Frankensleeve signing out from VSG Land. Keep pimping that sleeve.